My name is Bob Murray, and I'm obsessed with anime.
My favorite anime show has definitely got to be One Piece. It's a really long series. It's always had like a great story. I've read like most of the mangas before I started watching it, but like I love the cartoon more. I've gotten like every single console like ever since I was like way young. I've always been into gaming. I like to play a lot of like first-person shooters like Call of Duty, Halo, Killzone 3, but I'm also like a fan of the classics. Like I'll play. I'm always up for like playing like old school Mario Brothers and stuff like that, and old Legend of Zeldas and stuff. I've always wanted to go to like an anime convention and like dress up, but I have yet to go. Especially since I heard about AnimeFreak.tv, like I'm discovering a whole bunch of like brand new animes and stuff like that. Like I recently discovered Toradora, and it's different because it's a high school romance and it's a comedy too. I've really been into anime for like a long time. It started when I was in like junior high, and a friend told me about Anime Club. So I've been into it ever since like 7th grade, and I just got recommended it from my friend. Yes, I have been teased a little bit, but just like play teasing, because my friends have never known me to be into like Toradora, the high school romance thing. But yeah, other than that, I really don't care. Like I couldn't care less like if people like tease me about it and stuff like that. I mean that it's what I'm into, so yeah. They think it's like a little bit weird, like because it's like I'm watching like Japanese cartoons, like, and I always watch them like Japanese dubbed with like English subtitles, so they think it's like really weird when I'm like playing it on the computer and stuff. Yeah, definitely. I mean, like all my shirts have to do with like anime or like video games and stuff like that. And I've got I've got video game posters, and I've got like anime on DVD and stuff like that, and I have manga books. Oh yeah, for sure. I remember from when I was younger, like I had only seen anime on like the internet, and like back in the day when Toonami was on Cartoon Network, and Toonami like broadcasted like Dragon Ball Z and stuff. And yeah, I would definitely hope to see like a lot more of it.
Since I was about, I don't know, 6 or 7? I don't know, whenever the first Pokemon series came out. The original series, yeah. So that was the first show I ever saw. It's really great. And since then I've been hooked. Absolutely hooked. There was a couple shows I always watched as a kid. Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, and Digimon. Does that count? Naruto's like the pop music of real music, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just there to be popular, and like, it's not the best anime there is out there. I mean, a lot of people are really obsessed with it, but I just don't see what all the hoopla is about, personally. I mean, I've seen a decent amount of episodes, but, yeah, I game a lot. I own a PS3 and a Xbox 360. They're both really great. I spend a lot of time in my basement gaming. I have a lot of anime comic books down there. Yeah, I have a couple costumes. I have a Naruto one, even though Naruto's not my favorite, It's just a costume. I like to wear it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know very many anime fans that don't draw their own anime. It's great. I just, it's the best kind of art there is, in my opinion. Anime is just a whole new realm. It's like a whole new world. It's, it's fun to, fantasize about. There's not a whole lot of girls that are into anime, but there's definitely, a good chunk. Sometimes we have to fight over, we have to battle for them. I think they like that. Most of them are pretty interested in somebody like me, you know, pretty attractive. And at first, my parents didn't particularly like me spending a lot of money on anime and manga stuff, but I mean, they got over it. You know, I spend quite a bit of money. It's I don't know, it's just something I'm interested in. So, I mean, everybody has a hobby, so manga just happens to be mine. Otaku definitely, as a whole, get maybe teased a little bit, but it's not a big deal. I mean, it's just like anything else that's not mainstream. I mean, you get made fun of for it, but I mean, ultimately, if you like it, it's not embarrassing. It's only embarrassing if you care what other people think. I watch anime you've probably never even heard of. I mean, you probably couldn't even imagine the kind of anime I watch. I always look for the craziest stuff. It's my favorite. You know, it's not mainstream. It's not you know, what the majority of people like. But I think that's what's cool about it. You know, is just that I know about it and other people don't. Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty obsessed. In a good way. I mean, I actually have a tattoo on my butt of Sephiroth from Final Fantasy. You can check it out. Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
Ever since I was like 8 years old, when my brother's friend Ian told us about like Dragon Ball Z, that was like the first anime I ever watched. Yeah, Anime Banzai was pretty fun. There was so many people there, and it was great because all of you like had the same interests. Like, you didn't have to, you know, like just talk about something else. You could just talk about anime the whole time, and it was like almost everyone there was family. Like, you could talk to someone you didn't even know, and they would totally like just tell you everything, and it was really cool. And there was a lot of activities and it had games, and you had a lot of fun. It was great. A lot of people know me to love anime. I draw pictures of anime. It's basically the main thing I do. Like, I can just draw all day with anime, and so it's how a lot of people can like explain me. And you know, I often ask people, do you like anime? And if they say no, I'm like, oh well, you know. So I have a GameCube, and I have Nintendo 64. I have PlayStation 2. I have like pretty much all the game consoles. My mom, she likes the Hayao Miyazaki films, and my dad, I don't know. My brother, he used to like it a lot because he got me into it too, but he doesn't watch it anymore. But I wouldn't say they're all like, wow, you're really weird. My mom sometimes laughs at me like, oh man, she loves it, you know, and she can talk about it, and that's how she sometimes introduces me, so I guess they think it's part of my identity too. I guess a while ago I sort of was, but then like when I started talking about it more, I was just like, it's pretty cool. I mean, you guys would like it. I got a couple of my friends into the Hayao Miyazaki films because I have all of them, and so you know they really just don't know about anime, and so I guess I'm not really that embarrassed. I used to be though. I wouldn't say that. I'm not like completely obsessed with it, but I do enjoy it a lot.
And I'm probably the biggest anime fan in the world.